The sun, giver of light and life, shines most powerfully at the equator. Here, it powers an extraordinarily rich zone of life. Brilliant and bizarre species from 3 continents, 3 oceans. More than a line on a map, equator is a powerful force of nature. At the equator, the sun rises over the greatest rainforest on Earth. Amazonia is unified by over 1,000 rivers of the sun. They flow like blood through its body. They are its life force. Sunlight and water create the energy to sustain life on a vast scale. But all that life, all that richness comes from the miracle of the leaf. This one vast rainforest may contain half of all the world's species. Here, predator and prey act out the ancient struggle to eat and avoid being eaten. But the jaguar's forest is only one part of Amazonia. There is also a rich and remarkable water forest. Much of Amazonia floods for half of each year, creating a world that is strange and unique. An animal, looking like a cross between a fish and a cow, drifts slowly through a river meadow. River wolves streak through the water forest. They hunt fish among the branches. A fish that's like a monkey. And a survivor from the ancient past. Pirarucu is an armored dinosaur among fish. This lightning-fast hunter has survived in this region for 100 million years. Pirarucu has endured great upheavals during Amazonia's past and must now accept the great changes that will soon take place. In November, storm clouds gather. The equator offers its greatest gift to Amazonia: rain. The rain comes as the sun's energy focuses more strongly on Amazonia. Intense heat brings a change in weather patterns across the entire region. Out in the Atlantic Ocean, the sun warms surface waters that evaporate into clouds. At the same time, strengthening trade winds push the clouds inland across the Amazon basin. As the heavy air moves over the vast forest, it gathers up even more moisture from the trees. Clouds fatten and it rains. Finally, the supersaturated air encounters the 6,000-meter barrier of the Andes Mountains. As the clouds rise, they cool, releasing their water as rain and as snow. All this then flows down the mountains back to Amazonia. The vast river system receives 20% of all available fresh water in the world, and nearly all of it comes in the wet season. Amazonia covers the northern third of Latin America and is almost perfectly flat. All the water that enters the vast drainage basin at this time fills rivers faster than they can drain away, and so Amazonia slowly begins to flood. The rainy season will last for half a year. It will transform the lives of creatures here like nowhere else on Earth. Where a beautiful butterfly basked and glided among sunlit branches, fish dart through a flooded woodland. Fish migrate from rivers and streams to feed among branches of trees that may be 15 meters underwater and will be for months. Floodwaters greatly expand the feeding prospects for fish, but they have forced the land animals to flee. Just as the jaguar has moved on, so has its prey. Along with giant rodents and other mammals, many lizards, birds, and insects have departed. But now there is new prey and new predators. The flooded forest has become the realm of river wolves. Giant otters now occupy much of the jaguar's hunting ground, and it is vast. Hundreds of thousands of square kilometers of rainforest are submerged. Just as plants and animals must find strategies for surviving in dry forest, so they must have ways to survive the flood. As the waters rise, insects from the forest floor climb desperately to safety. Up here, there are few places to hide, and even fewer places to overtake. Any struggles are quickly detected. High above the water, clinging to a tree, this insect should be safe enough. One-meter-long arowana are as agile as monkeys. In fact, they are known as water monkeys. They usually hunt small fish, but during the flood, water monkeys also feast on insects.